highest preseason ranking since 1999, and arguably the best quarterback receiver.
Okay, guys, this is my coin. This is heads.
Yeah, massive expectations, and they just skyrocketed when quarterback Noah Fafita and wide receiver Tetairoa McMillan decided that they were going to come back. When they announced that, that changed everything. And I do believe they're the best combo in college football. They've got rare skills. You don't trust me? Take a look at some of this. I mean, when you talk about McMillan and start with him, two things stand out for me. One, his leaping ability with the timing of it. Former volleyball player, when he's double covered, he still makes plays. The second thing, he's got the best hands in college football. Big, massive hands that allows him to make one-handed catches and great catches all the time. Now, when he can drop in the long ball, too, that's what makes them such a dynamic combo in college football.
Well, let's go down to the field. Noah Fafita and T-Mac, Tetairoa McMillan.
Yeah, he's special.
And there's the first one. It's a slant. And right away, he goes to T-Mac.
A couple things. We talked about Fafita and his...
without question. Fafita steps up in the pocket. He unloads. He's got a man wide open. T-Mac. And he just saunters into the end zone, and it's 6-0 Wildcats. 69-yard strike. And the Wildcats go 3 plays, 98 yards, did it in a minute 14.
Did we oversell these two?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think so. Man-to-man coverage, come on. That man is 6'5", 212 pounds. If you're going to bump him, you got to really bump him.
7 straight games. Tetairoa McMillan has his 19th career touchdown catch. He's now tied 7th most in Arizona history.
I thought he told you to call him T-Mac.
Yeah, he did.
The same year. Phenomenal.
Fafita so far, perfect. 5 for 5, over 100 yards throwing. And again, caught. T-Mac, touchdown. Second touchdown catch of the game for Tetairoa McMillan. McMillan now 14 catches inside the red zone. 13 of them have been touchdown catches, including this one.
Again, single coverage. That's called barbecue chicken there. That ball right at his eye level. They've been doing that since they were 14 years old.
Our score, what a night Tetairoa McMillan is having. He's just moving up the board in the record books here in Arizona when you talk about receiving. In fact, his receivers coach is Bobby Wade. And I tell you, he told us, I love Coach Wade, but I told him he better get comfortable but being second because I'm trying to destroy every record he has.
Every single one of them.
T-Mac now with 20 career touchdown catches. He's tied for 6th place all time. Did in the FBS last season, 6th.
He's in the slot, bottom of the screen.
This will be the final play of this quarter. Fafita.
Nope.
It's complete.
Nope.
Can't stop this guy.
Can't do it. Can't do it that way.
Can't stop him. That's a 24-yard pickup. And that will be the final play of this first quarter.
Too easy. Middle of the field, which is where Fafita lives, and single coverage in the slot on McMillan's call something. And then once they call it, you're probably going to do it again because you figure they're not going to keep calling it.
3rd down and 10. Wildcats 1 for 3 on 3rd down tonight. Here's Fafita. Plenty of time. Throwing, and that's complete. The T-Mac. T-Mac. A house call. Again. It's his 3rd. This one from 78 yards out. Catches, 199 yards receiving for Tetairoa McMillan, 3 touchdowns. His fifth consecutive 100-yard receiving game. That dates back to last season. And right now, it's the longest active streak in the FBS.
And we were sleeping on his speed. We talked about his great leaping ability, his great hands, but we didn't tell you about the speed. You know, he's been clocked at 22 miles per hour, which is really good. Tyreek Hill is the fastest in the NFL at just over 23 miles per hour. So he's 6'5", 212, and he can move. And there's a safety over the top. But he knows that's where my guy's going to deliver it. They met at 14 to play for Fafita's father's football team. And at the time, McMillan was a quarterback. And Fafita's dad said, not anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
My son's a quarterback, and you're a wide receiver.
Fafita looking at T-Mac. Got him.
That's 6 catches for over 200 yards for McMillan, 3 touchdowns. And I continue to believe one of the adjustments has got to be we don't want to let this guy have single coverage, and we want to roll zones toward him when we're not playing man.
Hard to return, and in the first half offensively for the Wildcats, we talked about it, probably the best quarterback-receiver tandem in college football.
And they did not disappoint, coming right out the gate. Touchdown pass to McMillan, and boy, he had 3 of those in the first half. We talked about his hands. You saw just how beautifully he plucks the ball out of the air. And then, how about his speed? We didn't tell you about that leading into the game.
Fafita has thrown 9 passes to McMillan. And T-Mac has caught 6 of those for 208 yards, 3 TDs. The rest of the team, just 6 of 12 for 70 yards.
Yeah, well, you know, if they haven't figured out how to cover him, you can keep throwing to him.
Most ever in a season opener. He's at the top of your screen for T-Mac. And Fafita looking his way. I mean, this guy's got sticky paws.
Yeah.
This kid has got sticky paws.
You know, I said yesterday talking to him, you've got hands like Spider-Man, you know, kind of just, everything sticks to you, like Spider-Man climbing a wall, or Spider-Man touching someone's hair. Everything sticks to his hands. And he said, oh, don't compare me to Spider-Man. He's too small. Too small.
The play stands, that would be 238 yards receiving for him. He'd be just 28 shy of his career high, which is 266.
After review, it was determined that the pass is incomplete. It will be 3rd down and 1 at the previous spot.
So you got to complete the catch, and it was as he was falling, you saw that ball come loose.
Tremendous footwork, but got to hang on to the ball all the way through the process.
Fafita looking for T-Mac across the middle. T-Mac, give him another 6. 40 yards out.
Oh, man.
This kid is a baller.
Oh. I mean, he's been better than we advertised.
4th touchdown catch of the night. Ties the program singles game record. Jacob Cowing did it last season against USC. As Tetairoa McMillan with 7 catches, 248 yards receiving. His career high is 266.
He is considered to be a lock to be a top 10 pick in the next NFL draft. The only other receiver who's considered in his class is Luther Burden at Missouri. And those two will jockey for who will be the top receiver taken in the next draft. But the accuracy of his quarterback, giving him a chance to make a play, to get yards after the catch, I mean, this combination is outstanding. Yeah, bottom of the screen, McMillan.
He'll go his way. He comes up with another catch.
That's a win for New Mexico. About a 6-7 yard gain. No chance to run with it after the catch. Playing soft zone coverage. Boy, he's got great hands. See how low that football was? McMillan. No one ever covered McMillan on that play. He simply ran right down the seam, wide open. He was never, ever covered. The idea was to have a linebacker drop. There's no way that's going to happen. You kidding me? Wow. They dodged a bullet that time.
Third down. Fafita over the middle. Same story with this guy. And did he get in? They're going to mark him at the 1.
Yeah, that is just poor situational awareness for the New Mexico secondary. They had trips formation, and he was the closest to the line of scrimmage. Did he actually get in?
No.
Yes. Good call. Good call. And he's short. But he's had a couple plays in a row where when he was in trips or slot, he was essentially uncovered.
He's now got a new career high.
Timeout.
What I don't understand, because is when a receiver is just, killing you the way McMillan has tonight, everyone in the secondary needs to know where he is at all times.
He is now the Arizona single game all-time leader in receiving yards with 285. The old record was 283 by Jeremy McDaniel. That was in 1996 against Cal. You talk about a guy who will, without a doubt, be a first-round pick. Look at the night. Tetairoa McMillan, 9 catches, 285 yards. That's now a program single-game record and 4 touchdowns.
And I thought the night that Travis Hunter for Colorado had on Thursday night, I was like, wow, that's amazing. And it still is, because he also played defense. But I haven't seen a receiver this weekend have a night like this man's having.
Third down. And T-Mac across midfield. And this guy has now over 300 yards receiving.
How? Why? Why is he completely left alone? I mean, when New Mexico puts on the tape and looks at this, they'll say, okay, something's wrong, missed assignment, but at the very least, someone should be standing over him or within 3 or 4 yards of him.
By the way, T-Mac now with 304 yards receiving, 4th player with 300 or more receiving yards in a Big 12 game. And you can see these guys have been playing together since middle school and Cervite High School there in California.